Hey everyone, welcome back to another Reading Your Answers video for this week. Last week I asked you guys what are some of your strengths, so I'll be reading your answers to that question very soon here. But first I'm going to give you your question for this week. So my question for you for this week is, what constructive criticisms would you have for me? It seems to me that you guys really love what I do, and that makes me really happy, and I appreciate that so much. And you guys never have anything but good things to say, so I really appreciate that. But I am just wondering if there's anything at all that you guys think that I could improve on, if there's anything that you don't like that I do, or something that you think I could do better or something like that. Please let me know, and that is your question for this week. So let me know your answers in the comments down below, and I'll take a look at that and see what you guys say for next week. Now, this particular question I may not respond to comments, just because it can be a little bit easier for me to convey exactly what I want to say, depending on what you guys say, that is, of course, like speaking rather than typing out to you guys. So I may not actually reply to your comments, but I will always be clicking, the like button and giving it a heart and that kind of thing like I usually do. So without further ado, let us get into reading your answers for last week's questions. Question: here are some of your guys' strengths. Starting off with my mother, she says, strength, you say? Well, I guess one would be, like the last time, being a mom. I also like to encourage others, and I am a good listener. Well, you are definitely, as I said before, you are definitely a good mom. You are good at being a mom, so love you, Mom. Thank you. Zingcat says, I'm going to say a strength that doesn't come in handy for anything other than fun, but I can rewrite the lyrics to songs in real time very quickly and rhyme in Dr. Seuss style off the top of my head. I used to do that when I performed with a comedy group. That, that may not ever have any use unless, let's see here. Maybe a friend wants lyrics to a particular song, and so they ask you to write the lyrics for them, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it could be useful somehow, but still, it's still kind of fun, and I like it. Being able to do that kind of thing is actually, I think, kind of, it's a weird skill, but it's definitely a really cool kind of skill. Skilm, you say that your strength is kindness, but may also be a weakness. I understand that. I just don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I always think things from their viewpoints when I'm doing things, and very often I can say no to things they ask me to do. Another strength is that I'm able to stay calm in stressful situations. If life throws crap to me, I just show it my middle finger and fight back. I would love to have your kind of calmness, because there's a lot of times where a small little stupid thing goes wrong, and it just makes me so mad, and I hate it, and then I feel like crap afterwards because of how I reacted to it, and I could have just stayed calm. And then I think back and I'm like, gee, that really didn't matter in the long run. In the grand scheme of things, it didn't matter. I got mad over nothing, and it's all just completely stupid. Me too, you ask strength or talent? Well, then, they can be interchangeable. We'll say they're interchangeable. So you say you're somewhat talented with maths and logical thinking. A little, kinda. Maybe. I think you are, because from the conversations that we have had, you seem to be very logical, so that's a good thing to have. Bullaby, you added a list of things, a huge long list of things, which is always good. So you say that people can trust you, can be a friend with anyone if you can. I'm trying to help others. I may be too generous, too good with other people. I don't know what I can add. And as Mitsu said, why not just say that you're a cinnamon roll, because that's probably a good strength to have too, maybe? Naderade, you really like to build things, and you work for a university in the theater department making props for the shows, which is really cool. And I've seen some of your handiwork, some of your woodwork, I should be saying, and it actually looks really good. I wish I had your skills. I made a birdhouse many years ago, with help, of course, when I was a child. But you and Zingcat both have an affinity for the theater kind of stuff, so I think that's kind of neat. It's also odd that I use the word affinity there, because that's not usually the kind of word that just first comes to my mind. And no, I was not looking at Wise Wizard's comment here saying my strengths are determination and the affinity for overcoming obstacles in life. I swear I was not looking at that, and affinity is just the word that came to me. But being able to overcome obstacles in your life is an amazing skill, whether it be physical obstacles, mental obstacles, or, whatever gets thrown at you kind of thing. It's a very good skill to be able to overcome those things, and you kind of have to if you want to progress anywhere. Croco SVK, you say I'm really good at swimming, like a brick. or a rock. I think you're being a little bit sarcastic there. But I like the funny answers too. I think that's what one of your skills is funniness. We have RT Hunter who says, my strengths are mathematics and music, and that's really cool. I would actually love to hear some of the music that you play. What instrument do you play, by the way? I wonder. I'm not sure if I ever asked you this before, but it'd be kind of cool to hear some of the music that you have made. Omar, you say that a strength you have is that you never give up, you keep trying even if you fail, and that's also very good. Having that kind of determination is a very, very good thing. So keep it up and don't give up. But that wraps it up for all your guys' answers for this video. So thank you all again for your participation. I look forward to what you guys say for next week, giving me a little bit of constructive criticism or feedback on what some things you think I could do to improve. What are some things you think I could do to improve my content, my live streams, my videos? It's always kind of a scary thing opening yourself up to asking people for criticism like that, because I'm always afraid of what people are going to say, and then I'm always afraid of disappointing people. But I think it's important for me to be open to that, because if I'm doing something that some of you maybe don't like, or that could be improved, but I don't realize it yet, it's going to take me a long time to figure it out on my own. But if you guys notice it and you guys tell me right away, and I make myself open to that, then I can catch it earlier and I can work to improve it sooner. But I'm going to say right now that I'm not going to make any promises on trying to please everybody, but I am very interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. So let me know in the comments down below, and that wraps it up for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. I just want to give a quick reminder, because I haven't said it in a while. I do have a Discord server that you guys can join, where we can all chat off of YouTube and more on a daily basis, more regularly kind of thing. So if that's something you'd like to do, if you'd like to be able to chat with me more often rather than just in the YouTube comments or just on my live streams, then feel free to go to the description below and you'll find my Discord server there, the link to it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful week and God bless. I will see you soon.